Salute to part 10 of my campaign as Rome on very hard difficulty in Total War, Rome 2, Rise of the Republic. Today we are carrying on with the development of our newish army and starting to come up with some ideas on our next military moves, leaving room, of course, for some flexibility to be able to jump upon an opportunity should one arise. In order to do that, though, we're going to complete... Well, okay. Complete might be a bit much. But we're going to recruit a couple swordsmen here. Get rid of a couple cavalry units. And get ready to recruit some more cav next turn. We're also going to get our next tech lined up here. Mountain Dews. Be able to increase our melee attack and morale against Italians specifically. That will be good to have for sure. But other than that, yeah, we're going to just keep marching along through these end turns fairly quickly here. And as always, feel free to leave any kind of advice, comments, suggestions, strategies, tactics, tips, and or historical commentary below. Good, good. Motivated populaces. Ooh, I'll only be able to get one Equus this turn. And after, pretty much once as next turn comes around, I might just leave that army in there for now. Go ahead and increase that public order another tick. But once that next unit of cavalry gets recruited, then it's time to go on some raids. Which I think is going to go up against the Sabines for the time being. Unless I really feel like breaking my non-aggression pact with Tartuna. Conflict of the Orders. A patrician has acquired slaves from Scythia. Naturally, the plebs view them with mistrust, and soon a crowd gathers before the home of the patrician, demanding he get rid of the foreigners. Can wait it out. The plebs are clearly overreacting and misguided brutes. Speaking like a true patrician. Use force, send in troops to disperse the crowd. Ask the patrician to comply. By Juno, there are other slaves than Scythians. Or bring more Scythians. The plebs will learn to like them. You know, I really just don't like any of these options. Let's wait it out. Okay. Let's see. For sure, the next building I'm going to get is going to be this Altar of Jupiter. Hopefully, let's see, it's going to be an increase of 4 public order, which won't quite balance it out, but it's seriously going to, slow down that decay. I'm going to move Camillus over here to the border, so that next turn, it's just to skip away, being able to raid. I do want to try to spy on Tartuna a bit to see how far they've been able to expand. Try to get a sense for if they are continuing to expand. Let's see, they are at war with quite a few people. You know, I think I will... Yeah, I'm going to break my non-aggression with them.
Approach as a friend. We choose...
Because the Sabines aren't... They're not looking too crazy powerful right now. And they're not at war with anybody else. And Tartuna's going to be at war on 3 fronts. 2 or 3 fronts. So I think I need to give it a few turns before I can actually declare war without totally tanking my reliability. But I should be able to raid. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And hopefully that doesn't draw down all of their forces. Which, knowing my luck, it probably will. But that's okay, because I'm pretty sure I can handle it. Pretty sure. You know, I should look. I was just thinking about how I might be moving. I should move. I haven't quite decided exactly yet. But my secondary army, I might move them into Ostia to protect that port from any kind of attack, especially from Tarchuna. So I kind of want to see what their public order looks like without that army in that province. Anyway, rival Banquet. Let's see, I don't remember what I did last time. One of the other parties has organized a banquet in your capital, threatening your hegemony. How do you react? I think I'm going to attend it. Conflict of the orders. The sharp tongue of a young patrician in the Senate has insulted the plebs, and now they openly demand he be stripped of his authority. What should we do? Let's see. Let's try to have some unity between the different classes here and scold the patrician. There should be limits to what one says, regardless of his status. Although that's probably going to piss off the patricians. But I'm not disowning him, so let's just scold him. Cool, alright. Mountain Dew's complete. What is next? Ooh, look at that. Melee attack and melee defense against Etruscans. Yeah, let's do that. As nice as it would be to get extra experience for infantry recruits, considering that we are planning on aggravating some Etruscans, let's get some bonuses against them. Yes, indeed, I'm kind of ticking them off a bit. Let's tick them off a little more, shall we? Why did that... I don't understand why that is reducing the public order in my territory. Perhaps let's get further away from the border. Try it again. That's better. I wonder if it was the Ring of Influence, I suppose that's what it's called. Since it overlapped with that border, perhaps that was enough to send it over the edge. Let's see. Let's see what happens when I get them out of the city. Public order decrease rate has increased. Okay, so it's clearly better to have them inside the town. And it is a port city. And it is walled, but, you know, I might as well slow it down a bit. Alright, ooh, Illyrian pirates defeated. Population surplus, for better or for worse. I'm not really planning on expanding that anytime soon because I need to get this altar of Jupiter built. And that's going to be at least 2 turns away. If I'm able to continue to raid. Alright, well, I think I don't remember how many turns I need to give it to not have any negative effects to my reputation.
Pray to the gods of the dead.
Oh, well, there you go.
Your foolishness has awoken the might and
I
anger
guess I'm
of
going to
the
go to
dread
war
legions.
against the Aqui next. Okay. I'm not quite sure how they're going to get over to me. Conflict of the orders. The plebs carry on demanding that something be done about these odd-smelling Scythians for quite a while. Nevertheless, their plebeian anger, however great, does little to stir the patricians one way or the other. Angry plebs. Ouch. Ouch. -6 public order. +1 loyalty for all political parties. What is that at? Oh, yikes. 13% chance of civil war. Let's try to reduce that some. Let's see, this guy can get a free promotion, so let's do that. And I don't know if there's anything else I can really do. Do a favor. No, that doesn't do anything. There we go. +5 loyalty. I can send them on a mission. Let's send them on a mission to the Samnites. They're far enough away. That way, if anything goes wrong, it's not the end of the world. Oh, but it's spending money. It's spending money. Well, it's going to be money well spent. There, down to 0. And that's going to be good for... Doesn't say. Handful of turns, maybe. Okay. How many territories do they have? Just the one, it seems. And how well liked are they? Well enough by the neighbors. Well, I'll just continue to raid and drop on back if need be. Let's see. Character has upgraded.
Ever in service to Rome.
Let's see. Yeah, as much as I want this guy to increase the amount of funds that I can raise by taxation, it's just not a good way to go. So, unfortunately, I still have this, but I'm just going to go through this route and plop him in an army. And just not here, because I don't need any more unhappiness there. Alright, I should be able to move on ahead. See what kind of troubles I can get myself into. Carthaginian religion. A group of Carthaginian priests request your assistance to build a temple to Baal Haman in your lands. Their monetary investment is sizable, they explain, and you could secure the friendship of Carthage and its gods also. Treasury. -2,000. Or refuse. Our land, our gods. For sure. Not even a question. Political intrigue. Oh, wow. Consequence. Your diplomat has returned with a generous tribute. That explains why I have 6,000. Consequence. Your diplomat has returned accompanied by a clever tactician. Your armies will march further for a while. Very cool. I like that. Encourage populace. What is the Civil War indicator at? Still at 0 risk. Cool. That was definitely worthwhile. Alright, well, in that case, let's see, that's -1 food. In a place that has plenty of it. For about 3 grand. Definitely gonna get that. Altar constructed. Can't build anything there. +1 squalor. Yeah, let's upgrade that. Ah, very good. I'm quite happy with that. Alright, so I figure it would probably take about, I don't know, 3 turns for an army to come round and try to hit me at Roma. I don't know. They do have some treaties with the Equi. And some treaties with the Herniki. But I don't know if any of those are going to be military access. So they'd have to trespass. And I doubt it. I just have my doubts. Alright, Veteran has reached rank 10. Rival Banquet. You have shown class and impressed all parties. But the organizers of the banquet also gained influence. That's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. I have way too much influence, I'm sure, already. Cool. With this veteran at rank 10, let's see, what do I want to give him? I had an idea to throw my diplomat, my patrician, into that army, reducing the upkeep even further. But let's see what else he has to offer. This is his last upgrade here. I do kind of want to keep him in this army, though, because he is a siege expert. So I'm looking for combat additives. While in an army, I don't want to deploy him. Because I think, the reason why that is because I think in order to be deployed, I think he needs to be outside the army and have his secondary ability enacted, like this, administration. I think that's what is considered to be deployed, not within an army. And a lot of these are while they are deployed. Which, alright, fine, but that's actually kind of nice. Because I will use him to attack some agents here and there. Successful action, 400 wealth gain. That's also kind of nice. I might choose that over revealing to agents, armies, or settlements. Let's see what else there is, though. Ooh, and parent army, melee attack, melee defense, and morale. That's exactly what I was looking for. Let's see, I don't want to do negative morale in my army. That just seems counterproductive. Cool, alright, I'm going to make him a centurion. Very good.
Awaiting orders. Ready, willing, and able.
Let's see. Agent subversion. Recruit agent. Oh, there's a fairly high likelihood of success. Let's do it.
A well-placed threat has great power.
Failed.
The gods forsake me.
Damn you.
Men will give their all.
Alright, I'm gonna give it one more turn. Oh man, more population growth. Darn! As if that was a bad thing. Let's see. This population growth is within the city of Roma. That's the only place I can expand anymore. I'm just hesitant to expand, even though I shouldn't be, because I've got money sitting around. I might as well spend it. Let's use it in Roma. It's the one place that we are pretty darn sure that we're at least not going to lose easily. Okay, all these, let's see, that's minus food. Ooh, but look at that population growth. +4. +3. Pretty nice. So that could be good. How about public forum? What do I have here already? I've got the amphitheater. Good. Alright, so that's working towards the Circus Maximus. Shop gives me extra wealth, but minus in public order. Certainly not a slave trader. Archive may not be bad. Extra tax rate, public order benefit. It's green all the way through. +1 rank for dignitaries upon recruitment. That's pretty good. Let's see, practice camp. That's also taken away from food. What's the food doing there? Or I've got +2 food. What do I get? Morale upon recruitment, melee attack, melee defense. Oh, that's pretty handy. So the only difference between these two is just the change in attack, and melee defense, and who the garrison is. I just don't know if I really want to have that now, because that's not... It's going to make my military units better, but I would also like to have some income. Oh, look at that. That's just pure income. No drawbacks. Oh, that's really tempting. Yeah, I'm going to go for the pure income. But then I can always just change it over to something else as if I need to, as I expand. If you were hearing crinkling in the background, that is Darwin enjoying his new sleeping container, which is a paper bag from the grocery store. He's just readjusting his sleeping position. I'm genuinely pleased on how much he likes it. It always seems to be the simple things. It's not the new toy that you buy him that's, $5, $10, $20. No. It's the paper bag that the grocery store gives you. Such a good kitty. The Hierapini? Something like that. Corfinium, a migrating tribe of Hierapini. Hierapini. I'll go with that one. The migrating tribe of the Hierapini have invaded this region. Ooh, yikes! It's right there. How mad are they at us? Oh, good, we're at war. That's what I want to see. Okay, Patrician, do I dare give you a second opportunity?
Ready,
Yeah,
willing,
I'll give him
and
one more chance.
I will
73% chance of success, any kind of success. And he failed! Ah!
my failure.
Alright, that's it. You lose. You're going back home. I can't believe it. What a failure. Can't believe it. Alright, so, gosh. I guess I'm going to give it a couple turns to figure out what that new tribe is going to do. 2 or 3 turns. From here. Sweet. Alright, so extra combat benefits against all Etruscans. Let's see what this is about. Conflict of the orders. Scoundrels. The young patrician is publicly admonished. The speech ends among the cheers of the plebs. They have apparently viewed the whole spectacle with delight. The patricians, on the other hand, are visibly appalled by your decision. Ooh, -8 loyalty for all political parties. And we get some public order out of the plebs for 8 turns. 8 turns. Crap. Oh, it's still 0. Okay. I'll take it. Let's see, what else do we have going on here? Very good, very good. Oh, the Herpini are gone. Okay. Well, that was much ado about nothing. Cool. Alright, so then in that case, I think I'm gonna give it like a couple more turns at the most before I make our first move against the Tarchuni. But before then, let's try to figure out. Let's see, that may not be bad to have. The extra bonuses for the cavalry, bonus to charge and melee attack. And then that would also wrap up that first little tier of veteran infantry. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. Yeah. Okay. So then, gosh, that would be pretty sweet to have too. 10% charge bonus, melee defense skill for all general units. So that's all basically for the general. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to stick with this cavalry first. Cavalry, Rome's finest. Because it's filled with patricians, I'm sure. Not those damn plebs. And then I might go through raid and pillage. Because that will reduce the hit for any kind of mercenaries that I decide to bring on at the last minute. Which, speaking of, I may want to... I'm going to think about bringing on either some of these archers or the hoplites before I make my attack. So, we'll see. But I do want to make sure... Gosh, I could just push up and hit Vey right away.
Soldiers of Rome on our way.
And then hit Kisra later. I might do that. Because this is going to be the bigger battle. Although there is a larger garrison here. This garrison seems to be of a higher tier. And we're going to raise the heck out of it. Because we've got our bonus objective. To raise or sack. And I can't sack. So, we're going to raise it. Carthaginian slaves. A fleet of Carthaginian slave ships arrived one of your ports. The slave master requested a personal audience and asked to sell his slaves in your city. Buy the slaves yourself. Minus 2,000 new thank you. Allow him to conduct business. Nobody should bar a trader's attempts to profit. Besides, the crops need harvesting. Confiscate slaves. These slaves are unlawfully captured. It is not a crime to appropriate them. Oh, I see. I was trying to figure out unlawfully captured, and it's not a crime to appropriate them. But I guess the unlawfully captured part is why they would be slaves. Or turn him away. We have no use for what a foreign sword has earned. I'll allow him to conduct business in hopes to increase my revenues. Greedy rulers. Alright, winter. There is... Oh, of course. Of course. That's what I was concerned about. An army being there. Okay, let's move this patrician about there. And deploy him. Okay, and then, yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys are stuck here, since we don't share a border. These guys got force marched back. They are still at war with two other factions, it seems. Though it seems like they are expanding. I don't think they owned these two territories previously. I should have attacked last turn. Just should have done it. The town was open-ish. And this altar is complete. But it looks like I definitely need some extra public order. And that's worth taking away one more food. So we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, and then I'll sit for one more turn. That puts that defending army at 25. 25.
We'll soon have the enemy on the run.
Versus 18. That'd be a challenge. A definite challenge. Yeah, okay. Perhaps I should have been raiding the Sabines and planning to just jump out and hit Veii from the beginning. Carthaginian religion. What is this? Insult on Carthage. Facing the rejection of their temple, the Carthaginians threaten you with the divine wrath you have invoked. Regardless of their words, the people rejoice as the gods they know and love still reign supreme. Ah, good. +4 public order in all provinces, and -15 diplomacy with punic factions. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not worried about that. I'll take the +4, though. Okay. It looks like population surplus again. Oh, no, that's just here. Cool. Hopefully, then, that army didn't just jump right outside and, like, is hiding in ambush. Or is, like, within the ring of influence of the city. Because I think we're just about ready to open up our war. I think so. Let's see. Yeah, so I've got one more turn for the this technology to get completed. That's good to see. Do my soldiers get any benefits to being in raiding stance? Movement range down. Public order from raiding down. It's fine. Growth, it's fine. Diplomatic penalties, yes, yes. +5 morale for my units. So, let's see. Cancel move. Is there anything? No. There's
Make
nothing
your
I need
case with
to
speed and honesty.
break.
I am a busy man.
See if I
and
can,
have no time for dissemblers.
Force them to give me some money. Nope. Okay.
Do not worry. When and if we want. It is
Then,
a shame you're
war
not
it
as
is.
sensitive to the omens as I.
Oh,
Else
they're
you might
allied with
not have
somebody.
wasted
Oh,
time
crap.
coming.
Hilaria. Where is that? Crap. I probably should have seen that. Defensive allies. And I can't talk to them and join a war on their behalf. I suppose I could. If I send one of my agents up here, I might just do that. Yep, I'm gonna do it. Alright. This patrician is going on a mission. The Patricia Mission. Let's send him up this way. It's a bit annoying to delay the war a little bit, but it's gonna pay off, I think. I would rather not have too many enemies all at once. I already have one right now. Oh, well, look at that. Okay, they're declaring war against me. Fair enough. And since they were defensive allies, they're not going to... I'm not going to be at war with them. So it's just Tarchuna.
Pray to the gods of the dead. Your
And the
foolishness
Umbri.
has awoken the might
It seems
and anger
that,
of the dread legions.
Everyone seems to be getting upset. It's all because we're successful. Okay. Looks like... Let's see. Following the death of a relative, this family member takes a vow to honor their memory by performing a sacred ritual each month. That's cool. Thank you. Ooh, Neapolis is gone. Who kicked their bucket? The Samnites. Yikes. Alright. What are you guys doing? Are
We
you
are, as
willing
always,
to
a welcoming
become
host to you.
military
I await
allies?
your
No.
words with an
Defensive
appetite for
allies?
truth.
No. Okay. How about money? No. Alright. Okay. So, these guys are at war with me now. Tarchuna's at war with me now.
We'll soon have the
And let's see. The research is complete. So we now have +1 experience for all infantry recruits. Very good, very good. I think we're going to go with raid and pillage. And this, yeah, I mean, it's like extra booty from battle. That certainly won't be bad. 33% income from raiding and sacking. I mean, I can't sack, I don't think. Raiding, that's cool, I guess. Let's see, stance raiding. I like it. Wow, look at that strength. Oof. That ratio is strongly in my favor. 81% remaining. I might just take that auto-resolve. I don't think I'd be able to do that well in fighting it myself. As much as I'd like to get a battle in. Let's see, raising or looting. Yeah, I'd have to sack it to get that, so I'm definitely going to raise it. Cool. Didn't lose any units. Imperium has increased. They're not happy, but guess what? I don't care. Okay, I think I'm going to have to repair it and then convert it. Let's see. I'm going to throw a temple there. And public forum. I'm going to put a canal there. And next turn. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to have enough money. This is the least expensive building. I think we're going to have slums come about before I am able to build something in that slot, unfortunately. But that's just going to be the way it is. This fellow, I'm going to drop him down here because that is where I'm going to get the most taxes from. So I'll go ahead and do that. Ah, good. Okay, so if I don't have any disruptions in income, then I'll be able to build, what is that, the practice field next turn. Cool. And only a couple turns to replenish. That'll be nice. I might just come down here to Kisra and take that quickly and then hit Tarchuna. Let's end the turn, see what happens. Okay. Kind of surprised that they're not jumping into Kisra. Looks like he was successful. Unfortunately, conflict of the orders, a house fire burns a few buildings to the ground. Although it does not spread, the plebs are worried about future fires, and soon a throng gathers on the forum, demanding action. Wait it out? Probably not. That didn't work out well last time. Disperse the crowd. But that is using force. Promise a solution. Set up firemen. Ooh. Yeah, let's set up some firemen. Faction joins your enemies. Well, crap. That's not good. Who did they join? I don't know if it's going to tell me, and I don't know if it's really going to matter. But the Sabines are now at war with us. High chance of civil war. Good, good, good. 60% chance. My goodness. Oh, and I just don't have a whole lot of funds. But I definitely need to build that. So I'm going to do that before I forget. Disruption attempt. Ah, he failed. But he just gained a rank anyway. Okay. So be it. Okay. Let's see. Rome has a solid garrison, so I might just leave the city as it is. Let's see. Well, let's see. These guys. See, I don't think they made an alliance with anybody. No, they just joined in on somebody's war against me. The Hernicky. Well, they don't like me spreading, which is understandable enough. They better not like them. Good. We're still in the green, more or less. We're more neutral than I'd like. I think I have a non-aggression. Yep.
And the good wishes of
they're
our
reliable,
people to you
so
and yours.
hopefully that means they won't be
Of what
attacking
would you
me anytime soon. Yeah, this is gonna be this'll be a tricky situation. I'm at war with how many people now? 4 different factions? Yeah. Well, here goes the next round, I suppose. Not much I can do about it except just win. With this kind of my southern border more or less secure, I might bring this army up to capture Kisra. I'm curious as to what will happen when I take Tarchuna, because if you play as that faction and you lose your capital of Tarchuna, you just lose. It doesn't matter if you have any more towns. Your campaign just fails. So I'm kind of curious as to if there's like a scripted event if somebody captures their capital city. So we'll find out soon enough, I suppose. But for the time being, this is where I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for hanging out, everybody, and I'll catch you in the next one.